Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a brick in my coat. Money hungry ass nigga tryna give me some more. Smoking on op pack, nigga, this ain't dope. Talking down on glitz, I like he ain't.
I really giving a fuck, that shit gave me love. as hell. I probably worked out for about like an hour and a half, and I'm tired as fuck. Y'all see my damn shirt? It's raining outside, so I ain't finna do too much today. Today is Friday. I ain't got nothing else to do for the rest of this week or for the weekend. So I'm just gonna stay in for the rest of the week. I would come back to the gym on the weekend, but they close Saturday and Sunday, so I ain't gonna be able to. I'm just here with another update, so don't mind my eye. I've been laying down. I've been in the house all day. I ain't went nowhere. Today is Saturday. I ain't go nowhere because I ain't feel like it. I came on my period yesterday, so I ain't feel like doing nothing. I did cook. I cooked some chicken, some potatoes, and I cut up some potatoes and some brown rice. I have been trying to eat. I ain't even gonna say trying. I have been eating more healthier like this past week. I've been, cooking in the kitchen, cooking every day, choosing more healthier choices. So yeah, I didn't work out today. I said on the weekends I'm not gonna work out because my sister's gym and her apartments, they be closed on the weekends. So I'm like, that's perfect. I'll just use those as my off days, even though I really wanted to work out today. But I'm like, I don't want to, overdo it and like push myself too much. You know what I'm saying? I want to give myself enough time to rest and recover. So that's what I did. I have been doing intermittent fasting. So I've only been eating one meal per day. But today I ate earlier today this morning, and I promise, I feel like it's because I didn't have shit to do today. I didn't have nothing to do today. So, like I said, for the past like 3-4 days, I've been going to the gym. And so I feel like because I came on my period, like I didn't feel like going nowhere. I was going to take my daughter to the park. I was going to take Samira to the park, but I didn't feel like it because my period, I was agitated, I was irritated, and then it's like, I usually have little comfort foods I eat during my period, and I haven't even been eating that. So I'm like, I'm proud of myself. I'm like, we're just gonna try again tomorrow, and I'm gonna take her tomorrow. I did have some gluten-free chips earlier. They're like some gluten-free tortilla, like salsa flavored type of chips, and I ate it with like a little bit of sour cream. I'ma just chalk it up to my period being on, and maybe I was just craving. I could say maybe because I was a little bored, because usually around the time that I ate my snack will usually be the time I go work out, and then I come back and I don't eat until like 3 or 4 because I have to, cook the food and wait for it to get done. So I usually don't even eat until like 3 or 4. So since I didn't have nothing to do today, I felt like, what I'm saying? I feel like I still did pretty good. Overall, like I said, I had to fix my baby something to eat this morning, because when she get up in the morning, y'all, she be ready to eat. So I was hungry as hell. I usually hold out and I don't eat anything in the morning, but I don't know, I was just extra hungry this morning. I got some cookies on, so we're gonna eat some cookies. I usually eat a nature bar just for something sweet, because I need to go back to the grocery store. So I'm not gonna be able to go back to the grocery store until Tuesday. So I just been trying to like use, what me and my sister brought in here and just kind of like improvise. But I usually eat some of these after I get done. I forgot, it's some oatmeal in here. She be buying stuff and she don't even be eating it, child. But you want oatmeal in the morning?
Yes.
I'm gonna cook you some oatmeal in the morning. I just gotta remember it's in here. I'm gonna have to take it out.
Yeah, but I want some milk early in the night.
Samaria, I asked you a question, that's it. To some milk early in the night. Go on. That's all my sister drank is Pepsi, y'all. Look at this shit. 3 boxes of empty Pepsis. And then it's one in the living room. A 24 can. Child. Anywho. I don't even drink. First of all, I don't even like Pepsis. I don't even like cherry flavor. I don't fuck with Pepsis. I don't even drink drinks, period. I don't even buy them. So I don't even play around. I don't play around with the drinks. I've also been doing like a lot of research about, eating and working out and health and like fat and muscle, like, things like that, because I am like, just switching over and really wanting to not even wanting to, but really making this a lifestyle for me, making this a lifestyle change, and kind of like getting the knowledge that I need behind everything so I can know what I'm doing and not just like doing some shit just to be doing some shit. Y'all see my mustache trying to go back. But yeah, I definitely see a difference. But we'll see tomorrow, which is Sunday, because I gotta go back to the plasma center. We'll see how much I weigh, because I did fast for like 2 days, and they had put me down to like 244, so I had lost like 7 pounds because I was 250. So we'll see how much I weigh Sunday. I'm not really like too caught up over the number and like how much I weigh. I'm not really trying to like weigh myself right now. I'm just really trying to like, I'm not trying to focus on how much weight I'm losing. I'm just trying to focus on being consistent in the gym, you know, making this change over, this lifestyle switch over to eating more healthier and eating like with more intentions, being more intentional with what I eat, being more intentional, you know, with the things that I do, and just making sure I'm staying on track and just making sure I'm staying consistent when it comes to this, because like I said, it is a lifestyle change. This isn't something that I'm just trying to like get a quick like fast result. This is something that I really want to, you know, implement into my life, my everyday life, regardless of what's going on. And I'm actually proud of myself, because usually when I get around my family, they are not the best influence, y'all, okay? They drink, they smoke, they don't work out, they don't eat healthy, they don't be on none of that shit. They don't be on nothing positive. It's really, it be a lot of, you know, low vibrational ass shit. So for me to even be around this and just still be able to hold my own and stand in my own power and my own truth and stay consistent with what I'm doing, because I have gotten negative comments from my sister, like, you know what I'm saying, like just little things she would say, like, oh, you trying to eat healthy and woo woo woo, and I'm just like, what? Because she told me the other day, she was like, because I had fixed me some chicken and I fixed me some salad, but when I cook for everybody. So, you know, I made them like rice, and I think I made like something else. I can't remember. But for the last couple of days, I've really been like making the same shit. And I just been switching up between like brown rice and making me a salad. And so I had made me a salad yesterday, and she was cooking her like some hot wings or whatever. And she was like, you in here trying to eat healthy. You don't even know what you're doing. You wasting food, blah, blah, blah. And I told her, I'm like, you just like to hear yourself talk. Like, I didn't even entertain it, because I'm like, first of all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand how my family is, like, their mindset and how they operate. So I'm like, I'm not even going to entertain it or give it any energy or feel no type of way about what she said, because at the end of the day, when a bitch get little and a bitch get small and get in shape and get toned, don't be coming to me asking me how I did it when you literally saw everything that I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, I understand people gonna have something negative to say. They want to like try to, you know, deter you off of your path. They want to try to throw you off. They want to try to make you feel some type of way. But it's like, I know what I'm doing, and I'm doing what works for me. And I feel like, because, you know, people, they feel some type of way because they can't do it, or they're not doing it, or they haven't tried doing it. So when they see you doing it, and it's like, you know, they get triggered, you know what I'm saying, or they want to project they bullshit onto you, and it's just like, no, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking on nobody else's projections. Like, I am who I am, and I'm gonna be who I am regardless of who I'm around. Like, that shit's over with for me. So I just told her, I'm like, you know, I'm just like, you just want to hear yourself talk. I'm like, you just be talking, Destiny, because she like, what she said, that makes sense. So I'm like, you just be talking, like, you just want to hear yourself talk. And she ain't say nothing afterwards, and I just left it dead on that. Like, that is what it is. I don't even be tripping for real. Like, I didn't came too far. I did so much work on myself that a lot of people don't know, and that a lot of people don't have the knowledge of what I went through mentally this past year, the work that I put in on myself mentally, and that I'm still putting in, you know, just in different ways. But the things that I've healed from, motherfucker don't have no clue what I went through. So it's just like, I'd be goddamn if I let anything that anybody say affect me or make me feel some type of way. I will never, because at the end of the day, this is my life. I choose to do what I'm doing. You do you. I'm going to do me. I don't speak on the shit that you do. I don't speak on how you live your life, so don't speak on how I live mine. Don't speak on what I'm doing and how I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand some people will try to make you feel some type of way or say negative shit to, you know what I'm saying, try to have you double think or have you backtrack or have you going back to some same old shit, but not me. So yeah, tomorrow, I look so pretty, y'all.
Right on.
But tomorrow, not tomorrow, I start work Monday. My official day is Monday. My schedule is from 2 to 10, so I am excited for work. I am excited to start and get the ball rolling. I did, you know, some little hiccups did come up, so I'm just trying to navigate, you know what I'm saying, with the problems that have arose or have arisen. So I'm just trying to navigate with, you know what I'm saying, what's going on now, and just trying to make the best of it so I can be able to, you know, work this job, because a part of me working this job is for me to be able to fund my content, so I can be able to get a camera, so I can be able to fund this move to Texas, and also just to be able to fund like a couple of more things until, you know what I'm saying, things start taking off and more opportunities start coming through for me. So this is where I'm at with it. This is the update, y'all. For honeys, okay, so today is Sunday, y'all. Tell me why I got the days mixed up when I was supposed to go to the plasma center. So I was originally supposed to go to the plasma center yesterday, Saturday. My days are Saturday and Tuesday, but I don't know why my mind was so set on today. I do not know why. I'm like, oh, I gotta go Sunday. I don't know how I got it confused. I don't know why my mind was so set on today. It's still like baffling me how I was set on today. And the reason why I knew is because I woke up around 10 and I looked up, you know, like what time they open. And they open, no, I looked up to see what time they close. I'm like, I know they close at 3. So I'm like, you know, I know I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I gotta get in before they close. So I go look at the time and it said they closed completely. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, it's Sunday. My day was yesterday. So now I have to change my days. So they said, in order for you to change your days, you got to skip the day that you usually would come in, which I skipped Saturday. So now I got to go in Monday, which means I have a lot of things to do Monday. I just look at it like shit happened for a reason. I don't know why my brain was wired to think that it was today, Sunday, instead of Saturday, but it was. So Monday, I got a lot of shit to do. Tomorrow, I got to go to the plasma center first thing in the morning, which they open up at 6:30. They open up real early, which is good, because y'all know I got to work out tomorrow. I got to go get some scrubs because I have to wear scrubs. That is the requirement attire for my job. I have to get scrubs. So I'm like, okay, I got to go get scrubs. And then I got to go to the plasma center. I'm trying to make sure I have enough money to Uber to get back and forth to work, because the job is right down the street and I do catch the bus, but the only thing about the bus is it don't run directly, like nowhere near the job. Like it get me as close as I can get, and then I have to walk the rest of the way, which is like an hour, which I don't mind because I feel like, okay, that's good exercise. I need to get in like on top of me already working out. So I'm like, maybe some days I have to do that type shit. But the only thing about that is I would have to drop her off at daycare way earlier, and that wouldn't work. So I'm like, okay, because, you know, it's a schedule, and, you know, she has other kids, so I can't be impeding, you know, on a different time with other kids there. So what I said I was going to do is I said during the week, because I don't get paid until like 2 more weeks. I get paid Friday, but it's only going to be like a 2-hour check, simply because, you know, it was for orientation when I went in to do the paperwork or whatever last Thursday. So it's not going to be that much. And then what I get from the plasma center, it don't really be that much neither. And the Uber is like $10. I got Uber plus one. Yeah. So they be taking it down a little bit and make the rides a little cheaper, because it's not far. It's literally down the street. But what I said was, this week I only work Monday, Tuesday, I'm off Wednesday. So this week I only work 4 days.